name is Kevin Barry, graduated from the Academy in 1994. I had the fortunate experience to be the Commandant of the Academy, and we talked about going to somebody's house and changing their life forever. And that would be the most difficult thing that you're going to do as a law enforcement officer, because you are going to change their life. When you knock on that door and they come to the door and they see you, they automatically know something bad has happened. And then you have to tell them that that person is dead. And there's just no way around it. The reaction is something that will stick with you forever, because you are telling somebody that their loved one is dead and they're not coming back. And then, you have to go home afterwards and try to be a regular person, or try to get a night's sleep or a day's sleep if you've worked nights. And you can't sleep. And you hear the raw emotions of those people, or you remember the specifics of what has happened in that home and how they reacted. And honestly, you pray that day never comes for you, because let's face it, it could happen to one of us. I remember being called to an accident on Route 95 North, just south of exit 7. And when we arrived, there was a car that had crashed into the back of a tractor trailer. The operator of the tractor trailer had just pulled over because he thought there was something mechanically wrong with his vehicle. So he pulled over, and then he felt a tremendous thump in the back of the tractor trailer. And it was one male occupant of the car. We showed up. For all intents and purposes, he should have been dead. He was still alive, but I knew he was gonna die. I just remember seeing the Christmas presents in the car and recognizing that this was a short time before Christmas, and that this person would not be going home for Christmas. And, sat there and watched him take his final breaths. Every trooper or every police officer, whenever they see something like that, they'll always remember those markers. You remember the details about it. You remember what happened, and thinking about how that affects that person's family for the rest of their life. The biggest fear for me currently is, and even coming up through the ranks, is worrying about the fellow troopers or your fellow police officers. And in this day and age, when police officers are being assassinated just because they're police officers, it's a pretty sad time. I want them to see us as human too. I want them to see us as just like them, but this is our job. We're just like the people we serve, and see us as you and make smart decisions not to drive while impaired.